Yo, hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Viggy and I make videos.
Machst du auf Yiddish?
Thank to the video. Please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. It's helped me on the channel out tremendously. And also, if you can't be a channel member, hit the join button. Let's jump into it. Gaan we gejokt. Wacht, we zijn Sam. Hold on. Sam Bam Wham. How are you? What is going to change? What's going to change? That is going to hit the like button if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Well, I have getracht van der Sam. How you doing? Shia. Shia Friedman, I mean. How are you? Have we schon gechanged? Have we schon gechanged, Kevin? But thank you for bringing it to my attention. Forgot a decision to make. The decision was like this. Do I set up and then start the live? Because it was running late. Or just, or ga ich live and ich set off zusammen mit Henk. But Sam, how you been? How you be? And Shia Friedman, how you be? Wie ist gewesen am Tug? From Israel. Nice. Hello and welcome all the way from Israel. Wieso ist es dort? Wieso ist es dort? Sam, was geht a hit and run? Was ist geht for fun? So, ich habe noch etwas gemacht, exactly, was man geht sehen hat nach. Wir getracht mehr ein Podcast. Ich habe es gehabt auf mein History. Hold on. Staat mir mittendurch einfach noch auf, sehe ich alle Sachen. Oh, Friday Wiesels Channel weiß ich aber gerade. Hold on, ich habe eine ganze Page offen mit den Sachen. Hold on. So got there, hold on, Hurlan. Summer there, I'm at the breaking point. Other Friday Wiesel gehabt mit the Magician.
A lot of Jews.
So ich meine, als ergens wie du. Okay, ich habe vergessen auszulöschen. Sie gehen für den Wi-Fi. Sie der Landline. Okay. Vergessen. Wie lange sie arbeitet, sucht man Benzin? Ich will kurz nun mit dem Video. Es ist mehr als ein serious Video. But ich meine, wir dürfen reden davon. Lass mich es geben mal forward. Von wem habe ich es bekommen? Von ihm. So, the video is geschehen somewhere in a third world country. Mal sehen, ich kann mir das schicken. Haben wir das geschickt. So, sie gewinnen in a third world country. In einer hat sich umgehoben mit a Video. Sie haben watchen the Video. Können wir geben a watch durch the Video. Und nachdem hat man nun nochmal the Video und mit durchgehen. The wrong, was man sieht. Now again, wenn ich suche wrong, meine ich darf suchen, sie haben gemacht ein Mistake. Sich zu lernen, was man tut, wenn man ist involved in a situation. Hold on, I'm going to get my less of the music. So this is the video.
No.
Yeah. So man couldn't give my watch door of the video. It's about 1 minute and 22 seconds. But nog dem met man machen rewinden met nog eenmaal doorgaan. Sachen, wo darf man sich changen. Sachen, was man da wissen. Again, reine Showspunkten jeder Sache, weil ich weiß nicht alles. But genig, sie wissen, as there was a lot of things wrong here. Okay, let's go.
Stop. Where are you from? Where are you from?
From New York, Kingsbury.
The original. Where? The original where?
Brooklyn.
Oh.
Where you from?
Non-video. What the fuck? Free Palestine, fucker.
Sure.
Free Palestine.
We'll see what we can do.
Free Palestine, fucker.
We should see what
Free Palestine.
We'll try it.
Free Palestine, fucker.
We'll try it out.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine, fucker.
Right.
Motherfucker. Free Palestine. Free Palestine, shit. Hey. Non-video.
No video.
Live
Free
up,
Palestine.
scripted. Hello and welcome.
Free Palestine.
Yes.
Free Palestine, fucker. Shut up. Hey.
Wenn ich sogar Third World Country, habe ich gemeint, darf ich zu sagen, Third World. Okay, lass mich zurückziehen. Mein Sagen ist, wir sind nicht in der Heim. Bist nicht in einem Backyard.
You fucking touch!
Hey.
I'll fucking kill you!
No speaking, you fucker. No speaking.
Bro.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, you fucker. Go. Shut up. Free Palestine, bitch.
Oh, hat
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
I can warn you!
Free Palestine, fucker. Motherfucker. 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 Motherfucker.
Okay, so haben wir jetzt gesehen das Video, du. Und jetzt gehen wir zurück unhalten das Video. Und ich will geben meine Points, als es so weniger Chances geschehen zu dir. In ob sie geschehen, ja, wusstet ihr.
No.
So, es fängt sich an, 2 Menschen sind nicht in seiner Country, und man weiß, der in draußen die Environment auf der Welt, right? Weil man lebt nicht in der Irak.
Stop. Where are you from?
Jetzt fängt zu fragen, where are you from? So far, okay.
Where are you from?
From New York, Kingsbury.
The original. Where? The original where?
Ja, so far fuhrt es geht, der andere steht in der Back, kickt sein Phone, smoked a cigarette, halt du sein Phone in der Hand, sucht in Brooklyn, sie do a different in the language, but so far.
Oh.
Where you from?
Non-video. What the fuck?
Der Regel, wenn einer sucht dich das, fang an zu sehen dann Escape Route. Wie Geister finden du? Wenn ich stehe mit einem und ich wache und frage mich, von wie ich bin, und all of a sudden kommt raus ein curse word von nowhere, ich werde gleich protective. Okay, wo tut sich?
Free Palestine.
Ich hab das Cigarette, weil Cigarette ist tough. Geht sein tough, geht hab mal schlepp. Geht davon laufen nach Minuten. Das muss ich schon sorgen später.
Fucker. Free Palestine.
In jener, der andere treibt sie beruhigende Maßnahmen und er sagt ihm, true.
See what we can do.
Free Palestine.
I'll see what you can do. It's pretty funny, but I guess er gewinnt ganz ungezeugen. Als er sagt, halt nicht dein Phone in dein Hand. Die Geist darf nicht in dein Fies. Oder, fang an wachen. Wach weiter. Wo stoppst du?
Palestine, fucker.
We should see what
Free Palestine.
Halt de Phone. Von wo hältst du dein Phone? Der Phone darf schon sein in Tasch. Die darf schon sein auf deinem Weg zu gehen. Gehst du wirst dich herustellen und fighten. Gehst du bist ready zu change hand.
Palestine.
We'll try it out.
Free Palestine, fucker.
Zij ze schon do. Sucht ihm schon noch einmal. I'll see what you can do. Fang an wachen. Disengage. Rieg dich weg, ha gut nicht mit dem Mensch. Nicht stein mit deinem Phone.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
So I guess, als wir jetzt geregt, so I'm guessing, als hat etwas gelauncht. Von wo steist du noch dort? Von wo hältst du dein Phone? Und wenn man lernt sich fighten, und man weiß etwas wegen fighten, protect dein Face. Dein Hand ist up, grut, sit offen. Kann swingen. I'm just saying, pointing out.
Fucker! Motherfucker! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
So du,
shit.
du sucht schon der erste Mal. Du sucht Brooklyn. Hello and welcome. Du sucht gleich F Palestine. Das du schon right away sehen, hast du ein Telefon, hast du ein Smartphone. So irgendwie bist du in der Know-how, aber man hat dich nicht lieb. Ich habe keine Ahnung, es ist ein terrible country. Ich meine, terrible meine ich zu sagen ist, es ist nicht Amerika.
Free Palestine!
How are you? Where are you from?
Free Palestine!
Das ist, how are you? Die da schon sein auf deinem Weg. Die da schon wocken. Geistig liegen Hand mit dem, right? Die weiß nicht, wieso man fight. Einer, was weiß, man fight, wockt. Aber wock er weg.
Free Palestine!
Okay? Geht das so mit der Hand. Weil das ist sehr tough. Wenn einer macht dich mit der Hand, mit der Finger so, endigt sich es. Gang 98. Hello and welcome. Wenn man meint, dass man ist tough, wenn man geht so mit der Finger, hast du gut nicht aufgetan. Etwas wird dir gestreikt, du. Bin ich sicher.
Hey!
Verwus hält noch die Zigarette in seiner Hand und verwus hält noch das Phone in seiner Hand. Das darf schon sein, das hat schon escalated. Das ist nicht kein Zero, das ist nicht kein One, das ist nicht kein Two, das ist schon ein 8 auf der Scale. Steht in Goyland.
Fucking tough!
Nehmt, okay, so sucht, don't even touch me, und riecht sich zurück.
I'll fucking kill you!
Geht am Hargenen? Ja, das würde die Geist stehen? Okay, so mit jetzt umgehen sehen, dass du auf Zures. Läuf.
No speaking, you fucker! No
Wo hältst du noch davon? Fang auf.
speaking! Shut up!
Okay, du beide, von wo stehen sie und klotzen sie? Wok.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Hat ihm jetzt geschlagen mit der Passik. He's going backwards, but er nimmt mich die Opportunity, wegzugehen.
Shut up, you fucker!
Bro.
Go! Shut up!
Sucht ihm go. Von wo geht er nicht?
Free Palestine,
In der Phone noch Gehörig in der Hand.
bitch!
Okay.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
I can warn you!
He's warning him, weil riecht sich weg. Hat auch da Passik, nimm mal raus dann Passik. Sie kijkt aus wie in, einer gesagt hat, das ist in, wie hat er gesagt, du? Hold on. In Italy or somewhere?
Free Palestine, fucker!
Okay.
Motherfucker!
Wok.
Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
Italy.
Motherfucker!
Und wegen dem ist wichtig, sich auszulernen, wieso man protect sich. In einer Wegläufen für einer Fight, bist du nicht kein Coward, bist ein Hero. There you go. So, Eibig, wenn du siehst, ein Mensch, kennt deine Surroundings. Seh, wo tit sich, wo ist der Level. Einer wacht darauf zu dir, judge the situation, leg weg the phone. Seh, wie die Geist. Seh, wo es hat. Nimmt raus a Passig, das meint, dass will sein violent. Jug up, geh weg. Steh nicht dort wie ein Narr. Again, kann nicht stehen auf sei in a sense, because sei sind gewähnt under the situation. In a Sache Tactics, was man meint, das ist tough, bist du nicht tough in real life. Geh nach so zu einem Menschen und sagen, das meint nicht gar nicht. Kann noch zerbrechende Finger, das ist was kennt ihn. So, yeah. Okay, so sie kennen das in French. Sie nicht kein Chilik. Sie nicht in seinem Backyard. Und man darf sein, sei aware of the surroundings. Man darf sein, sei aware of the situation. Wir können nicht damals so, meinen als mir tough, oder bist nicht tough. Die siehst die Situation, die Geist davon laufen. Von wo stehst du und habst das Sigaret? Wo occupiest du deine Hand mit deinem Phone? Hast du das? Leg an. Eter raus mal Passig, nimm raus dein Passig. Fang backen weg. Fang backen. Like distance between dich. Jeder Step, wo du nimmst, als mehr Distance hast du. The winner ist der, wo es geht weg von einer Fight, nicht fighten dich. Das ist der Winner. Because als zwei Menschen fighten, beide sind Losers. Einer just lost mehr wie der Zweite. Usually, besides if it's one sucker punch. In this ist auch eine Sache, weil in sie Mensch aufgewachsen mit der Samin Violence, weiß man nicht, wieso man protect sich von der Sache mit Violence. Wegen dem darf man gar nicht die Martial Arts verstehen, wie nun der Body ist, wie nun der Sache, wo kann die Sache die in sie mir, okay, how do I have to pay attention to this? Und wenn man weiß nicht, kickt man aus so. Kickt man aus so. Very interesting. Just saying. Well. Alright. Deze gaan naar dat stukje fire, do. We gaan samen watchen. Friday Wiesel met The Magician. At my breaking point, unbelievable journey from a Sephardi widow to and a Hasidic divorce rebuilding together. Wo sollen wir uns watchen? Oder haben wir uns do for meaningful people. Hold on. The truth about Jewish dating no one wants to hear. I guess A, B, and C. A is David the Magician. Oh, dit is als de passie blijft stil naar huizen. Good one. But at least there's some dignity. The first one, Friday Wiesel. Other, The Unbelievable Journey. Hashem often they tab for a while. Other, The Truth About Jewish Dating no one wants to hear. 1, 2, or 3. I guess I'll warten in the chat up a minute bis de oilem op bijna wil empfen. So far is number 1. So far is this Mach een Poll. Mach een Poll. Moet je maar maken, Poll. I think ik mag door Poll. Okay, there you go. Number 1 is Friday Wiesel, David the Magician. At my breaking point, unbelievable journey. From a Sephardi widow and Hasidic divorcee, rebuilding together. Wat hem door aangeëdit de stramel. I'll give you that. I'll say that. Other, number 3, The Truth About Jewish Dating, and no one wants to hear. Okay, so far number 1 to give in. Let's give him for a minute. Immer tun haben, whatever the oilem will. Close the sipper from the oilem hand now. Ich fühle, wie einer geht dann ankommen in the chat und geht sagen, what about number 3, number 4? We're like, oh man, wir können es changen jetzt. Wiesel. Sam, gib ein Vote. So weiß man, was jetzt ist. What are the options? 1 chicken, 2 chicken. Good one. Good one, Brooklyn. Haben wir nicht gierig Ziege gereiht. Ich kann das sagen. Ich will actually ein bisschen watchen, The Magician. Because Friday Weasel keeps it chilled. You know what I mean? This is just pushed auf mein Tab. Ich weiß nicht, was ich habe es offen. And they Arange edit the Stramel is a weird edit. There you go. Where's the vote? Oh, in this, the truth about Jewish dating, no one wants to hear. Like, you just get noch an option. This game like 2-3 minutes. Sounds least depressing. Good one, Shia. Good one. Listen. So do comedy shows. And then we do some serious... Maar how far should even kippen, I guess. Man darf sich verweigern. Man darf facing the problems head on, sagt man. Und nun eben in 2 Minuten, whatever the vote. Final tally. Es kriegt das Number 1 gewinnt. Sounds wie der Rav will, Number 1. Which ich kann nicht voten, but ich will gewotet for 1 as well. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Ich will nehmen die Minute, doet sie machen de thumbnail, geht's mit der Minute. Hand mit ChatGPT kann man es beten, also mach mich no, a thumbnail and boom. Ich zoek de prompts, was ich will. And it's getting better and better. All right, 7:25. Show how you make my thumbnail. Oh, nicht yet, but interesting. Einregen. Lass mal sehen, ich kann heranbringen, du. Du hast es, siehst? Ich pflege mal machen auf X, auf Grok. Nur ob wir das tun mit ihm kacken, und dann kommen sie ChatGPT, das Monday Morning Live, Night Live. Es wird besser und besser. In der Sache kann ich sehen, wie sie hat daran Sachen, Information, was sie hat. Ich habe es keinmal nicht some Thumbnails, hat das allein angelegt, der Dog. Ich kann nicht, derselbe Dog wie Amber. Ich kann nicht gebeten, soll das heranlegen. Es hat nur gewusst, von anderen Conversations, als wie heißt es? Also ich habe einen Dog. Ich habe es gebeten, für der Friday Live heranzulegen, Licht in alles. Die nächste Woche hat mir das gegeben, einer mit einem Hit. Es hat ungefähr gegeben, Wasser Hemmer der in Mera der Burt. It was funny. Alright. Dann wir tun eben, der Oilem hat gewotet. Und der Oilem will sein Number 1. So let's go. Okay, my let's show the music. So this is Friday Weasel's channel. So we were aufgelegt 1 day ago, 5,400 views. A Hasidic magician breaks boundaries. David the Magician. Nice. Okay, David the Magician is given do of the live of the chat at the beginning. Vielleicht noch kommen. Aber gesehen a poor take, so
Where
you know, it is a supporter will him to the game support. Okay, let's get into it.
lot of different kind of hats, and this is one of them. Now, what makes this hat Jewish is look into it, right? You can see that it's empty. Now, if I snap my finger, something appears in the hat, which is actually a shofar.
Now you have to blow it.
I could.
Are you that good a magician?
Way too hard. I'll leave it for the rabbis.
Awesome. Thank you. Welcome, Dubby, the magician. Excellent display of a Jewish hat. Hello and welcome, or welcome back to this channel. My name is Frieda Weisel, and here I explore Hasidic life in New York and often chart.
Jetzt fangen wir mit einer question an. Was habe ich expected? Das frage ich mich jetzt in den Kopf. Was habe ich expected von der Episode? I don't know. So, solange ich weiß nicht, kann ich schon disappointed.
How this world is changing. As part of what I love to...
Was wollte sie soll fragen? Like, welcher Topic? Efter. Wie ist umgekommen zur Magicianschaft? Is there anything against it?
Look at is the inventions of new professions in this Hasidic Jewish population. Like when I talked to Shmuley Feldman about the emergence of workout culture in the Hasidic community. Today, I talked to another...
What? Habe ich gesehen, Jana? Bobby?
A young entrepreneur, 19-year-old Dubby from the Bar Park Hasidic community, who is a budding magician and performer for this population. Welcome, Dubby. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. I love the opening
is off on stage.
act. That was very funny. So let's start. You're a magician, right?
Yep.
I have been following your stuff. I actually ran into you at a camping festival where you pulled some card magic. It's correct that you're 19, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No one believes me.
I know.
It's the hardest part of my job. Convince people my age.
Maybe you have a magic
Wat es geht, als ungo immer so jink. I got no wen besser.
trick of
Ladies boy.
staying a certain age for a long time.
Well, I get a schlepper aus etwas für Mo.
Is that
I
it?
don't know.
Never give away your tricks.
Yep.
May you grow and grow older and in good health. You do magic tricks for, would you say you do a lot of your audience are Hasidim?
Yes, and when I started, it was like the Hasidim of Hasidim, like the most Hasidish you can get.
What does that mean? Where did you perform?
So when I started, I was actually still in school, in yeshiva, and it started as in like, I guess a mistake. I always liked magic. I always loved magic. But when I started doing it for career, it was more like I learned a new trick. I saw it on social media or somewhere. And it was like, I have to do that. So I'll practice it and then I'll go to like everyone in my grade or in my class and be like, you have to see this trick. And I would know like certain kids, if I pass it by them, because they're very sneaky, that means I got it. Other kids is like, okay, anything would pass. And I would just like try it at everyone. And then once one of my teachers.
So basically, zoekt dat wel gekend zijn the IQ level van Gevre.
Were like, hey, he has a synagogue. Or, I don't know what exactly, but he made an event and he's like, how about you come and perform? And I've never really performed in public. And I just did it. And it was really cool. It was really awesome. And from that, I started doing it more, but I was still in school. Then at a certain point, my school closed and then reopened. Some kind of mess up went on there. So I left and I worked for an electrician. And then I still remember that day, like the location where it happened, it was like, I'm working for an electrician, but I want to be a magician. I was at that, I think I was 16, 17. I'm like, I could be a magician for 2 years and still find a regular 9-to-5 job if it doesn't work out and just have a different life. Like, I'm so young. So that's when I was like, get it? I'm interested to do magic. And
Come on.
Yeah, did I even answer the question?
Treffen bei 16 Jahren, als man will etwas tun mit dieser Passion. Lucky.
You asked.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Okay.
One of the things that I saw because you're so young and you started to put content online from earlier in your journey, there is content of you where you look more a part of the Hasidic community, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to show some videos here. You even did one video that has a ton of views, and I even showed some of that footage in my own videos where you talk about the pious.
Do you know how many people sent it to me?
Really?
Everyone expecting that I've never seen it before. And like, oh my God, do you know who Frida Weisel is? She put it, and I'm like, the first time I was shocked, and then I'm like, okay, again. And I got it so many times. Oh my gosh.
It's such a small world. It's such a small world. But I really love that. You got like almost 40,000 views on you explaining what payas is.
Yeah. And thank you for using it. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's nice of him.
I just want to frame it because I want to explain that you come from this world and you understand how
Von wie kommt er? Ich will wissen, von wie er kommt. Like mehr in detail.
magic.
Weil von der draußenige Welt bist du Jid, fallst du an in ein Box, und nachdem, ja, bist du Chassidische, noch aber, ich will wissen, welche Box. Wie viel noch Boxes hat er?
Is best
Gibt mir ein bisschen Balchiva-Vibes. Just saying.
performed for this population.
Which is a problem. It's a different, weißt du, man sieht die Chassidischen Gemannen Schiel, wollen nicht alles guten, Westel, Rekel, Hit, but they got mit Sneakers.
I think
Very
that
different.
is, yeah. And that's something hopefully we can talk about in a little bit. You're finding a career in this world that you come from and that involves some adaptations to make the magic work. And the hat and the chauffeur trick is not what we mean by that. That's just for my audience. So how about you talk a little bit about your background? Can you do that?
Which parts?
Where did you grow up? How do you feel about your upbringing? Anything you feel is important to your story.
I grew up in Brooklyn, in Borough Park. And this I would say before I continue, I don't advocate or I'm not the Hasidic guy to talk about all the Hasidim. I can only share my experience. And if I do say anything negative or positive, either way, I don't mean it. So here's just like my story.
Come on, mean what you say and say what you mean.
I grew up, I actually really loved some things.
But we get them.
And some things really didn't work for me, basically.
Clearly.
I mean, any other specific questions?
Where did you go to yeshiva? What sect are you from?
So my parents are from
he's
Bobov
idle.
originally.
And you grew up in Borough Park.
Yeah, okay, there's Bobov. Okay.
In Borough Park, yeah.
Did you go to Bobov Chayder?
Yes, for most of my years.
How come you became an electrician at such a young age? That's unusual, no?
So I think I'm very, very talented. And I have a lot of hobbies that I love doing. Electrician is only one of them, and magician is one of them. I have an Instagram account where I build miniatures, like not like cake, like actual miniatures, like big buildings are small. I used to do construction. That was like my dream way before being a magician. I did for like 2 years. I was super focused in music.
What kind of music?
More producing.
Reggae.
Also, then I had a period where I was super focused in guitar, trying to learn guitar. There's one rule that I try to live by. Even though I'm not good at it, I will still try.
Oh, it says cards. It says cards behind them. Okay. Grazie, Gurwen.
Try it if I'm having fun. So I'll sit down by a piano without knowing how to play and just play with confidence versus other people be like, I don't know how to play. I'm not even going to sit down. But if I'm having
Ich habe dasselbe Sache, wenn ich halt eine Gitarre, bis ich davon am Spielen mein Part, bin ich auch sehr confident.
fun when I'm sitting down, I'm going to do that. And I feel like that led me to so many random projects.
Wow, that's awesome. Did you have a similar feeling of joy in the project of learning in yeshiva?
No. Maybe that's where I picked up electricity. And definitely a lot of magic. So I think I was born to be a leader and not a follower. And being in school, in yeshiva, a lot of times that part could crash. Because obviously there has to be an authority over you. And it's very hard if they don't let you shine in your own way.
Yeah.
So that could crash. But I was more like the kind of kid where I lived in my own world. My imagination is so big, and I could just go there and imagine. And that's part of why I like magic. I feel like we can imagine things, and then we can bring it to reality.
Did you have
Wie is a magic?
a hard time as a student in school? Were you like a troubled kid?
Not really. I was more the kind of kid, I'll sit by my desk. I was always busy. Like, I always told people, put me in a room naked, I'll find what to do. Like, I was always the kind of kid where whatever, I always had something what to do, but I wouldn't bother you. As long as you don't bother me, I wouldn't bother you. If you do bother me, I'll find your pinpoint and like where it hurts,
Wolvie.
and I'll press it. Like, I'll push that.
Hallo en welkom.
The line of questioning I'm getting at
We kan niet behalten van hem de buttons, want hij is een magician. He will find it.
is oftentimes creative individualists in
How would
an
you do, Wolvie?
environment that is so structured learning can have a hard time with that environment.
Here's the thing that I didn't understand. I never rated my success if I got 100 on a test or not. I had no shame of giving back the test empty, the same way how I got it. So that's why I said I did great. Maybe for other people, that would be, oh my God, he did really bad because he didn't fill out tests and he wasn't always a top student, but I was okay with it. I was okay working on my own projects without being the star of the class, without whatever it was.
And I'm understanding that you also
bij Wolvie.
didn't get into trouble.
toch af een
You
week terug?
stayed out of trouble.
Mostly, yeah. Like, I would build my own thing, or once I was in yeshiva, I was very into my bike, and I would wire the whole bike up and put lights.
Is gewend kan oibegochem. Like a machitze voor oibegochem. Zijn wel dat hij gelebt.
And blinkers and whatever you could think about. Even Hanukkah, I made like a small LED Hanukkah sign. I put it on, whatever. So it was more, I'll do my bike project. You don't tell me I can't do it. And I don't bother you during class. I was a lot in the hall.
Het is funny, want hij zat met haar, had een andere experience in Geiden. Like, zit die geist niet. Zit je op bike. Zit die machst dat maar nooit. Get out of here.
Hallway, I did help.
No, it's good. I'm really enjoying Europe. Nice. Well, we enjoys es nur, weil du bist nicht dort, weil du wohnst nicht dort, you know?
A lot. I was born
Enjoy and
told
stay
that I'm
safe.
dyslexic. So I
Zum wir umgehen du mit der Video von ergens wie, einer sucht es French, einer sucht es Italy, but a stickle altercation mit someone, so but keep an eye out.
can't read. So maybe that plays a big part of why I didn't care much, because I grew up being the kind of kid, let's say the teacher's like, read the next paragraph. I'd be like, I can't.
Hold on. Oh, tegen zo'n kennis lijnen.
Plays a big part of a lot in the hallway. I did help a lot. I was born told that I'm dyslexic, so I can't
okay.
read. So maybe that plays a big part of why I didn't care much, because I grew up being the kind of kid, let's say the teacher's like, read the next paragraph. I'd be like, I can't. And okay, what are you going to do? The kid said he can't. So
Nice, Volvi.
yeah, that was a little bit hard. I'm not going to say it was always easy. It was a little bit hard.
How were your parents about it? Did they pressure you
I think
to?
So de maand mag wie, we gaan naar yeshiva, maar gemaakt dat zettel. Als jeder eine misdaven of verder noemt, is he kommen zu mir, dan gaat er gar nicht auf. Like, there's nothing to talk about. Like, pressure. Es ist selbe Sache hier.
Be
Can
like,
I-
no, I think I have the best parents.
Ooh,
oh,
nice.
sweet.
When I started off YouTube, my father was more supporting of my YouTube channel than me. Now, take in mind, at that point, I uploaded probably 3 to 4 shorts per day. So I was focused, and he was even more focused on it. So I'm really grateful for my father and my mother. And they really let me explore.
Yeah,
Like, I would
das
have
ist
never
wichtig.
known I have so many talents without messing things up in the house. Without, you know?
This was parents are supposed to be at the blackboard for the zine.
Living in my imagination.
They didn't say, Debbie, you got to get married. You got to be
He's
concerned
19.
about your reputation, and it's time to find you someone.
No, my mom was
This is the gelijk tussen Bobov and Satmer. Nicht, dass nicht du in Bobov, but Satmer is more uptight.
busy in the beginning. Debbie, you have to get a normal job. Like,
Normal.
doing magic is cool.
Normal job. Electrician is a normal job.
But then when I started getting busier, she was like, okay, maybe you don't need it.
Wenn man fängt uns sein Geld, Change chalas, huh?
job. And then every time, it's off season, she'll be, Davi, you really need a job. It's not a joke, but yeah, just nothing crazy. It wasn't like you have to get married, you have to be in the system, you have to. No.
How many years have you been doing magic?
I think I started when I was 10. That's the furthest my memory goes back to. My grandmother bought me a magic set for Hanukkah, and I performed at the Hanukkah party. And then since then, I performed
This is for the Baba. Good call, Bobby.
Year, and at the Hanukkah party, and every year I wanted to learn the new tricks, the better tricks, the real magic. So I would keep on getting new sets, and at a certain point, it was like, I have all of the cool sets, and I still want to learn the real magic. So until I found, what was that? I think I was in school. I found a friend that he knew a little bit more to magic, like a couple different tricks. Like, I used to hate card tricks. I was like, you take a card, you lose it, and then you find it. No one asked you to lose it, so don't find it. Until I learned that it doesn't have to be that way. And if you make it personal, they'll care about losing their card, and they'll care about finding it. And if they're the one that finds it, it's even more impressive. If they're
Du geht around the psyche, it's all in the psyche.
the one that loses it. Like, it doesn't always have to be the traditional, think about a card, put it into the deck, and that's your card. So I met a friend that he knew a little bit more card tricks that aren't just traditional tricks. So I learned that, and I was like, wow, magic could really be cool. Like, I think I got an opening to real magic. And then I found the internet. And I think it was like probably one of the first two or three things that I searched. Maybe the first thing that, like, magic tricks.
Wow,
and it was just like, oh my God, there's this whole world of magic.
Also viel te zijn, maar picked off een nieuwe zaak op YouTube. En me vangt toen zijn, ze doet channels van hem. Ik denk, ben gaan adapten de Snake. Van Poel Gadooshem. Maar YouTube feed die geworden van Snakes. En ik zei channels met 6 million followers. Met deze, met die. I'm like, wow, what a world. Betreft een nieuwe zaak. All of a sudden, zit me millions of people in the world.
And I thought I got some secret to the universe. Like, there's channels that will teach me. Yeah.
Who's your, like, number one channel guru?
So I always tell people I have like 20 favorite magicians.
Oh.
So it's very hard to choose one. And I do have phases. Like in
What's his own style?
the beginning. Have you ever heard of David Blaine?
Maybe.
He's a very big magician. He does a lot of stunts. Like swallowing a sword, or bringing up frogs, frozen in ice. A lot of, like, he's a magician, but he also does crazy things. And he has a very cold personality. In the beginning, I was like, I have to be like him. He's a crazy magician. And I would be very cold. I'll be like, want to see a magic trick? Cool. You're shocked? You're amazed? Okay. That's your card? Put it back. Very, very cold. And it took me time to realize, hey, I'm this guy. Use that in magic. Don't be this, hey, mister, whatever. So till I adapted to that, then I started finding magicians that are funny and stupid. And, like there's a magician, I love him. His name is Wes Barker. He's a comedian too. He gave out a book for magicians, and he writes on the top, like, a magician who can't keep a secret. Because he's just true with the fact. He can't keep a secret. He's teaching you tricks. So I do have a lot of different magicians, and I try to take the best from everyone.
I'm not such a big judge of magic tricks themselves, but I feel like you bring a lot to the performance side of things, which I think maybe I feel more like I'm a judge of.
That's what I work more on. That's what
This was magic is about, the performance. Ja, obviously, I ken de machen de kartel, kimmen en gaan, but it's meer de showmanship of een stage. In de male doe is, als is jing, en kan zich nog changen, en is kijk niet zo so wie rooted en zijn, doe ze wo ik ben, en doe ze wo ik doe, en gerukt mich nicht. Seems more like oh, okay, I'll flow this way, and I'll flow that way.
I try to...
And
I look at
it no nonsense,
like a TED Talk. Why would someone watch me? Why would somebody be interested? Because I can do something cool? Anyone can do something cool. What's when I have to talk? I have to explain something. Why would they listen to the way how I talk?
Yeah.
The moment before the trick happens, why would they care? And I try.
It's ultimately entertainment. Yeah. You're an entertainer. You have to act as an entertainer. Like when you did that trick at Sababa Fest, the camping festival that I ran into you at, you were like, I don't know that this is going to work. I'm not sure. It might fail. Obviously, the stakes get higher and higher.
I love playing stupid. I love it.
I can just imagine your audience of wide-eyed Hasidic boys who are like at the edge of their seats as you say that.
Yeah, especially when you're like, I might not work, I'll try. And then you're like, I'm not going to do it. And they're like, no, do it. And like, okay, I'll do it. But so is it going to work? Is it not going to work? And then it works. And it's like,
he's giving out too much information.
Whoa.
That's sweet.
I like when I do tricks, I like when it's an emotional roller coaster, my show. So you have moments of like, whoa, yeah. And then it's moments like, what? And then it's like, I hope. And then it's like, whoa, so you keep that emotions.
So you make the viewer invested in it by acting like an amateur who might fail at your craft.
Yes.
That sounds more fun, to be honest, than
it's way more
David Blaine's poker face or whatever.
Yeah. I'm really glad that I changed.
You're coming into yourself. That's the process of an artistic person. Yeah.
I realized I have so much personality. And you know what the craziest part is? If you're a high...
Je kan zijn als is jünger en is opgewachsen met online. Is bekwemer. Had
prestige person. When I don't mean high, I mean you carry yourself like that. When you're not, and you fail on stage, you're over. There's nothing you can say or do because you don't have character. But if I fail now, I could be like, hey, it didn't work. I'm stupid. I should practice more. And then everyone laughs and I move on. There's no embarrassment. There's no moment of, oh my God. What,
That would be a good question to vragen. Als je gehad amul flop and you get recovered, like you got saved.
Okay, cool. It didn't work.
Yeah, I should. That's a magic trick I can do, actually. I don't know that today's interview is going to be a success. Probably not. I do like talking to Dovey, though. He's really a sweet young man.
And then it's amazing.
Great interview. See? Well, that has something to do with you, though. You're pretty cool. I want to talk about magic and religion because in Judaism, that the concept that I grew up with is that there's something called dark magic. I believe it's dark magic.
Jonas in Schwarz, wir haben das erste Mal gesehen, ich war in Salem Camp. Und sagt, nicht machen kann Black Magic, das ist nur Tricks.
We use the word kishuv, and there are the...
Gleich mich, die hast Kishuv, bis der busy wasen 10-year-olds oder 13-year-olds. Die kannst treffen seine Kartel. You know what I'm saying?
These kishuv machers, these dark magic makers who would turn, let's say, a stick into a snake and vice versa, and that was terrible dark arts.
Okay.
So my question to you is, do you encounter resistance to performance of magic or questions about maybe using the dark arts to make your magic? What's the religious element in your work?
Interesting.
I feel like there's so much. I'm trying to find which part to grab on.
Okay, talk about let's pick the card of, do you ever get criticized for doing kishuv? Like, does anyone ever call it dark magic?
I had a show for special needs children a week ago. And I did a trick, and the head counselor is like, hey, it's kishuv, it's dark magic. And I'm like, no, it's not. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, look, say dark magic. And obviously it didn't work. I didn't do anything. Then I'm like, say abracadabra, and boom, it worked.
I like that.
Yeah. On a serious note, in the beginning, I would get it more. And what I did is I learned a little bit from a religious perspective where sort of the loopholes are. And whenever I would encounter it, I would have like 2 or 3 lines or places I would tell people, that's right, it could be an issue, but if you check in this place, that guy says that if you do it this way, it's okay, or something like that.
Can you be more specific? Like, what are the lines and how is it okay? How do you get around it?
One of the...
Was that okay? Oh, come on.
Problems that are... there's The problem is basically you're deceiving someone. So you're showing them something.
That is not black magic. That's not the problem with black magic.
And it's really not that.
Black magic, supposedly, ob sie es do, kommt es von der dark side. In dark side is usually negative.
So one of the rabbis said that if you basically explain one trick how it works.
Heißt doch, dass keine Schleine wird das geschrieben. Willst du das schreiben in English?
So you're showing that it's not black magic. It's literally sleight of hand. Then it's okay. Because the audience can understand how it could work.
Uh-huh.
So that's sort of like a loophole.
Uh-huh. By showing behind the...
But just like a small zag, sen is het wie kennt in black magic en ook het regular magic. So there shouldn't be any questions.
Curtain, you're proving that there is no like evil spiritual forces involved, but it's just a matter of like.
As I can, it's in the evil spiritual source. He's not going to be busy. And your card was a queen.
Illusion.
It's usually going to be different things.
And so on. And that makes it kosher.
Basically. And there's some people, I'm on a group chat full of magicians. One of them, I don't know what happened exactly, but he's been doing magic for a while. And his rabbi told him that he can't do it anymore. And he stopped. And I'm not, I'm missing some context of the story because I don't understand how he did it until now. And then his rabbi told him he can't. But the point is, he came to a certain point where he had to stop, and he just stopped cold turkey. And I was like, wow.
When you say you're in a group chat of magicians, do you mean Orthodox Jewish magicians or Jewish magicians?
On more than one group chat, but that specific group chat is from magicians, like Orthodox magicians around the world.
How many from magicians are there? Can you pull them out of your clown car?
Good one.
Let me think.
Wow, that was a good one, Friday. I'll give you this one. You're innocent fuse. Let's go back 10 seconds.
From magicians, like Orthodox magicians around the world.
How many from magicians are there? Can you pull them out of your clown car?
Shit, that was good.
Let me think.
Ze had opgekort bij de Off-Guard. En ze had geen maar lach wie Gid ze had gezocht.
So on that group, there's also a lot of people that just like magic. They don't necessarily perform. There's also a lot of mentalists and like that, but I think there's around 100, maybe 200 people on that. And it's really cool to see how people think that some people might be my competition, but they help me. If I have a question, like which mic to buy or something, they'll help me. They'll be like, yeah, buy that one. Don't buy that one. I bought it and I used it for a show and it didn't work. Or I want to buy a new trick. Does anyone have it? Yes, I use it. But the way how I use it is I make my own version. Like I do X, Y, and Z. So if you use it, do that. That works better. Like they help you.
Wow, that's very nice to hear.
Moishi.
Can you refresh my memory what mentalists do?
Yeah.
Yes. So I have a very biased opinion on mentalists, but
as long as devised.
Let me take my opinion out. A magician is somebody that does illusions and let's say sleight of hand, right? A mentalist is someone that reads your mind. Or maybe have you ever seen someone bend a spoon? Like they'll claim to use energy and power.
But that's also an illusion, isn't it? Bending the spoon is
an illusion. So that's why I said I'll take out my biased opinion. I truly believe that mentalist is just like a magician. He just represents himself instead of
so wie der Doktor mit chiropractor, schluck man sich.
Abracadabra, let me snap my finger, let me shake the magic wand. It's let me tap into my intuition. Let me think, let me try to feel. But really it's all the same. It's a different trick. It's the same
It's a different performance for the same illusions, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Like a mentalist claims to work with the energy, like your energy channeling it. Wouldn't a mentalist be like, oh, who has like a bracha in the family kind of thing? Like that? Like reading the room to bring spirits?
So I feel like a good mentalist would also...
Sie redt von die Gevre was pflegen claimen, als er kennen summonsen souls from beyond. In sie pflegt an die Shows, wie sie pflegen sitzen dort und sagen, oh, viel Wasser, einer gestorben für Wasser. Ich feel es ist Rachel. Und also sind sie gefahren.
do that in their act.
Das sind nicht
But
Mentalists.
in general, mentalists are more like, think about a color. Hey, the color you thought was blue. Or probably red.
Oh, okay.
Think
How
about it.
would
Or
you?
your
How would you even
license
know it?
is X, Y, and Z. So just like magic tricks, there's ways to
De Weg, wie sie seit ihnen ist, als sie subconsciously suchen sie für deinen Kopf, also so spicken the color, wo sie gehen suchen. Meaning, als sie stellen up, als sie gehen, als der Mentalist will, sie so spicken reut, he's gonna do things, reden von reut, huben reute props, machen reut, soll dich herausschauen, mit noch Wegen, was ich weiß nicht, sie machen, dein Brain soll picken reut. Und ich mache viele Videos gepickt reut.
do things without people seeing it happen, I guess. That's called an illusion with mentalism. And mentalism a lot of times does involve body language because people do express things not only with their mouth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
ze ook het Muschel, wenn fangt an leanen towards reut, und sieht, als the body language schakkelt sich, und zoekt blue, und man kann sehen, wie the body wird excited, weiß okay, es ist blue, you know.
that's not how every trick works.
Hij is goed het weg.
Like there's a lot, and then you find your way through.
I think mentalists might sometimes use their craft to say they are convening or they're talking to dead spirits.
That is
Ze zijn niet kan mentalist. Het is een nummer van hem.
a different name. That is I forgot the name.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. A medium.
Medium.
Yes.
Yes, a psychic.
Niet
A
kan
psychic. A mentalist is not going into such problematic territory as a medium, which I'm sure would be a whole different problem religiously because you're claiming to talk to the spirits, which I think I'm sure.
I think emotionally too. Imagine you have a party and you hire a mentalist, and he starts talking about everyone's relatives that died.
Yes.
You didn't
It's not a thing you order by parties.
hire that. You want an entertainment.
It'd be some kind of party.
Hij is goed. Some nights tippt man zo en some nights tippt man zo.
So can you talk more about
Jede Nacht etwas
issues
anderes.
that might emerge in performing for a religious population?
I did have in the past. I do perform a lot with card tricks. Why is everything dying? I do perform a lot with card tricks, and I did have in the past where people would ask me, "Can you come perform, but don't use any cards?" Because religiously, they don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. They think there's some kind of spell on it or something, which I've argued with so many people.
Yeah.
Well,
De Kurtenkaartlich. It's the king and the queen.
I was never, maybe once, really able to get to the bottom of the source. It's more that people use it for poker, and that's a bad thing. But
Yeah.
I clearly use it for card tricks, and people see me in the street with a deck of cards. They're not like, "Hey, you want to play poker?" They're like, "Are you a magician?" But that's what I had. I've had in the past where they're like, "Please don't perform with cards." So it's difficult, and I'll usually try to make my way around it. I did have.
Sadly.
I would use cards. They would be okay with it, but they don't really care about it. So
How you doing?
it's,
How
do you
was your
want this card or the next card? The clubs or spades? They're like, I don't care. And as a magician, I need you to care. I need you
Of
to
course.
remember the card you choose. And they're like, yeah.
Wenn dem Comedy bei der Hasidam arbeitet nicht echt, weil jeder eine kommt heran und hat in der Hand so immer mach mich lachen. Es arbeitet nicht so. Das doch mach nie sein. Das was auch mit Magic. Das doch mach nie sein into the Mensch. Sie können accept.
So, yeah, that's a little difficult.
BH is good.
We grew up knowing
liebste
about
hidden BH.
Kwittlich, and we called it Kuten.
Yeah.
Kwittlich are a card game that were played in our community by some families on Hanukkah. So people play dreidel. Everyone plays dreidel, but the more permissive families played Kwittlich as well. And my parents were very against Kwittlich Kuten because
Because met aufwachsen, ne? Met aufwachsen.
it's gambling.
Dat zijn schon okay damit.
So I do get the association of a deck of cards with gambling, and that to us, it was a negative thing. Don't bring it into the house. So we don't want to see that at all, which was like now a little strange to me. Any other magic tricks that are problematic in a similar way?
So
Human
on Shabbos,
realist.
right?
Hello and welcome.
There could be any magic trick that involves electric. For an example, take a card and sign your name, which is a small detail, but sometimes signing the name is so important because you want to make sure that that's the card. Like these kind of,
We've missed
or
you too.
you have a coin with you, but
You're not
like
allowed to write on Shabbos.
Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome.
These
Or
kind
you're
of
not allowed
things.
to touch money on Shabbos.
Yeah.
When do you perform on Shabbos?
Just imagine when we can when ja trugen Geld Shabbos, huh? Phew. It would have been disastro.
So
Like
I in
where-
particular don't perform that much of Shabbos, but I do have a lot of friends that do, let's say, big hotels, or they'll go for the holidays, for Yontif, Sik Pesach, Sikkis, and they'll perform on Yontif or Shabbos. Or let's say Shabbos Nachmi, or like, any big Shabbos thing.
Do you know if magic in the Hasidic community as an entertainment is more new, or has it been
Yes.
it is more new?
I think I'm not at this point, but when I started, I was the only one with long pious. I still have my pious a little bit now, but I cut it a little shorter.
Was ik geschehen?
And
Bobby.
I think there's like me and another magician that speaks Yiddish. So there were here and there, but no one really did it as a career. I guess, I don't know the reason why they stopped. Maybe they didn't have the confidence of like being the only one that does it.
Maybe there wasn't an audience for it.
There is.
Misserik me vinden Mulchuma. Can't you all gaan? So is this your card? Me staat bij Ellis Island. Is King your card? Weiß man?
Maybe at that point, like a couple years ago, there wasn't.
Ze vangt zich
If
gewoon.
there's not an audience, create an audience. Explain people.
always-
Ze neemt zaad. Bis me create en nog dem... Ze wacht.
I
It's
mean,
entertainment,
yeah. I mean, entertainment is now a growing market for Hasidim with a
Yeah.
growing audience. So now you can definitely create an audience because people have the extra money to spend on entertainment.
Yeah.
In my day, there was a lot of like fire juggling and
Okay, yeah.
hold.
Or you don't make any money out of it? Ze zo wie de Rebbes. Me tun is echt chargen for a limit, but me zult ze van dort zijn met de time, met de zaak. You work around it. No, me vreeg de mensen voor zo'n nursing homes. Kein nursing home is sie gemacht.
Like bottles.
Der ein kleiner Magician im sagt man, sie macht ja Geld, sie macht nicht Geld. Er hat Masse andere companies runnen. Boxes and trends.
your teeth.
Like
At
bouncing
chasanas.
still.
Yeah. I think that's a kind of magic, right?
Nope.
I think that's I think like the things that I was used to being like tricks, or maybe it's more in life.
Ja, sie nicht, sie sagt, Jonas and Stride used to do magic, yeah. Vielleicht sagen, sie nicht black magic, sie tricks.
Kind of
Bei
circuit.
performen, tricks. Ich denke, wir gehen erzählen, aber es ist umgekommen. Der erste Joke, was gesagt ist, Honisch kan koertje stein auf the fies, selig stein auf a benkel. Everybody was laughing and I was like pissed off. I'm like, bra, come on. Mach's häusig von uns.
Performance.
Wir noch gewinn uptight dämmelt. Haben wir
where
sag mehr
people
uptight.
did it for not for a career, but just for entertainment at weddings, like juggling fire or a bottle on the teeth. That's something
Yeah.
that I remember.
Sie redt auch, dass sie in draußen die Menschen von dem System. Sie redt nicht die ins. Ins mal sagen, sie redt nicht die Menschen wie mich. Sie redt die Menschen von den draußen, es kicken heran, es erhört nach hasidische Magician, so es ist interessant,
Were spectacles. But otherwise, I don't think I remember magic.
Magic wasn't
And now you're grinding water.
wasn't a big thing.
Can you talk more about what
Sorry about
a
that magic.
Hasidic audience is like? Do you ever perform for girls?
Yeah.
What I see here, met afnemen de interview, in aanleiding also wie de MDY had de AI, aanleiding zeg AI characters.
Now,
Moest je vragen, wieso is de Hasidische oilem? En we zeiden daar ganze oilem schlofen.
one of the typical phone calls I used to get, and I still get sometimes. Hey, we're having a shaver brochus or a party where the men and women are separate. Do you want to come perform? I'm like, no problem. And then they're really like, can you come perform for the men? But can you also go into the girls and perform for them for a little bit? And I tell them every time, I don't mind going in, I'll perform. But in the past, majority of the time, the girls feel uncomfortable. And the guy has to come and call me out. Like, just come out. It's not going to work. Because they just feel weird that there's a man. And when I perform, I try to be as
But hat is an anders. Ga je maar wacht, geniet eraan. Zie, vrouwen zat. We're balancing out over here.
As I am. Or as I could be. And they're like...
Brooklyn fragt, how many more questions can you ask on this? Well, ze gaat gaan to your head and ze gaat erop slepen my question.
You don't come in here with all the women and be so comfortable. It's... You know, it's weird. But,
and also magic is so interactive. I'm sure they're uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, take the cards, or I have to put it down, or all these things. It gets very tricky. But I've had a lot of times where I would perform, and this is actually very cute to see the elder women.
Ooh.
I feel like once you reach...
Er zoekt elder women, en dan ga je zo'n beetje 29.
The 50s, the 60s, like once you're a baba, you know, once you're
50, 60, once you're a baba.
Grandma, it doesn't exist. This whole rule of like not talking to strangers, to like strangers, I mean men.
Yeah.
Like I could be on stage and a grandmother would be like, "So where did you put that bottle? I mean, you made it disappear. Explain." And
JJ,
you know, a girl would never do that because it's not modest.
Yeah.
Like at a certain age, they're allowed.
And also the women are scared of men. Ze is een vreemde zaak. Ze is een man. Kijk niet, you know. She's a pretty good interviewer. She's here calm. JJ, she's here calm, cool and collective. Let's hear the questions. She's nice. She's adorable.
Yeah. It's interesting. I go to this coffee shop where this guy who worked with Hasidic people for years works, and we sometimes chat, and he said middle-aged and older Hasidic women, they're like they own the world. I was very surprised, but he explained to me that they're like super confident. It was really interesting to...
Zij brengen uit de Hasidishkeit, like, wieso stiegen mag de bottle disappearen, huh? Samen Masber, hoe zei die naars mag aus?
Here, because he's not even...
Mag lachen, type of zaak. Levi lesson. Hello and welcome.
And like remotely related to the community.
Yeah. I feel like it's like, hey,
She's prepped well in her cup. Like, had hier the questions, ze nicht crazy, ze nicht out of the spectrum. She delivered it.
Too old, I have a million of grandchildren.
En dat is niet voor ons. Dat darf man ook denken. Dat is niet geared voor ons. Dat zijn mensen die kijken van de draußen naar aan.
It can't be that you're going to be hitting on me. So this whole modesty, we can cut corners.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Yeah, I love that. It's a great story. Any other stories from your career?
I would find that a lot of times Hasidim, and this is really from which sect.
En hij zoekt de woord Hasidim heel erg. Hasidim? Zeg je ook.
You come from?
Hasidim.
They're too embarrassed to let loose. So I'll do a trick, and then they're all amazed. You can see their faces, but their body is like, they're not going to clap because my brother is looking or my friend is looking, and he's not clapping, so I'm not going to clap.
Het heet maar eens van een aansnedigen, hè? Van een aansnedigen heet men eens. Mag lachen.
So one of the lines that I would...
decks of cards.
Say in such scenarios is like, hey guys, this is the place where you clap and you give credit. And then everyone laughs.
Daar lacht men.
And then it like loosens up.
It loosens them up.
Yeah, and this is crazy to see. You start off a show where everyone is like, no, I have to be perfect. I'm not gonna be amazed. You know, like this whole ego personality. And you end the show and you can see like their inner child comes out. And it's like, wow, oh my God, I actually had fun. It was like, yeah, everyone can have fun.
I love that. It's just the amazing part of having a work that is about bringing joy to people is to see that transition, which I'm sure it doesn't happen always.
Not always, but I love to try to crack that code. Like, don't be professional with me. I'm not professional. I'm on stage and I can make a mistake. I'm human. So you could clap. You could be amazed. You could.
What do you see for your future?
Ooh.
Get the question.
I have no idea.
Besides for doing a million things.
Yeah, it's more like I'm living in the moment, living now. And
wenn du mich wohl gegangen zu Clown School. Because Clown School is always, wenn geht dann zu Clown School, wird jetzt rausgeschleppt, ganze deine Sachen, für Sachen. Like, wohl gehabt, a Tissue-Box, und wollte rausgekommen, Balloons. It would have been interesting.
Enjoying.
Darf mir gehen zu, darf gehen zu Clown School.
Whatever I'm doing now, I don't really have a... It would be cool, ideally, if one day I could have an auditorium and just perform there.
Own your own? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that would be like really... My dream would be to have an auditorium where people could just come in. I don't even want to charge. Like, come...
Okay, chillax, okay?
Sit down.
Gaat nicht chargen.
Sit down, I'll entertain you.
Breder.
And I'll just show
I
them.
rented in a poor euro and be like, it's $54 a ticket. You're not getting anything. I already gave for everybody.
Magic tricks. That would be really cool. But do I have a written down script and plan how I would get there? When the time arrives, if it will arrive, hopefully I'll make it happen. Or maybe when I get a little more guts.
Or when your dad gets onto the project and becomes even more invested than you.
Basically.
Are there any other Jewish magic tricks we can think up besides for a shofar out of a Hasidische hat?
I'm thinking maybe a empty box and a couple could appear.
What are the main styles of magic you do? Magical appearance?
Well, gewollt wissen Sie, wenn seht a neue trick and he wants to incorporate it, tries es auszufigern by itself, oder geht darauf, kauft the ganze trick. Like, does he figure out himself? Hat gemacht tricks by himself? Was do magicians was machen? They have so much tricks in their sleeve. No pun intended. And sie stellen zusammen, können sie machen, also wie von 3-4 Minen, können sie machen ein Gitter. So, ich finde, sie Titus.
Ooh, there's a lot. I usually, if I have to, it's make an impact. For an example, this. I think, yeah, this could be pretty cool. So I have I could technically say, like, for the Shabbos candles.
Okay.
Didn't think about it, but I don't have 2 candles there. But I have a matchbox. Okay. The camera's over here. A matchbox and a match.
Mm-hmm.
Now, nothing is really like it seems to be, but it looks like the match is going through the matchbox. And you can see it's...
Wow.
Like, it's actually going through.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting part, and the part when I'm saying nothing is what it seems like it is because in the matchbox, there is a solid piece of brass.
Wow.
Yeah, you need to hear that.
There's a lot to unpack from
and
the
you
video.
can see the...
Even toch een pizza suitcase en we vangt toen unpacken. That would be a good clown, zeg. Pizza suitcase. Vangt toen vliegen zaken met hem te raus. Now that would be a fun interview. Let me get something from my suitcase. Poof, poof. Ik ben jetzt in the clown spirit.
Uh-huh. Okay, so there's a hole, but there's an obstruction.
So you neemt notes. All right. Box has been pierced. Block in the middle. How do we do this?
Yeah,
How's that possible?
I just said abracadabra very quiet.
That's very underwhelming. Deze de ganze trick. Hij zegt, goed. You thought it's going to be something crazy. Couple of levels down.
Quietly.
That's what it is.
I'm kidding.
Where did you hide that bottle? Explain yourself, kid.
I mean, this is one of the tricks where I went to a magic shop. A magic shop is basically a store where they sell magic tricks. And the people behind the counters are magicians. And he showed this to me the first time. And I'm like, how? From where? And he's like, I can't say the secret, but if you're going to pay me, then I can. Then I'm like...
Iedereen gaat weg the secrets. You just have to pay. It's always the money.
You got to stick to your rules. If you can't say the secret, you can't say. But...
It is when they mention, including myself, wenn der erste Mal gehört haben, man kann gehen zu wenn man bekommt ein Ticket, ja, man bekommt ein Speeding-Ticket, nur geht man in Court und man kann plea dealen für ein Parking-Ticket. So, ich kann nicht verstanden. Ich habe doch nicht geparkt. Ich bin gefahren in der Car. Ich sage doch nach guilty. Hoe gehst du mir ein Parking-Ticket? Was ben ook geworden, als ik wil niet om kan vinden of 6 points, heb ik betaalde $400 voor parking. You know?
Yeah, it's a really cool trick. I like doing it.
Okay, are you saying that we need to pay you to find out the...
A magic store. Yes, Sally.
No, I could recommend you if you want to get it.
I have been.
Oh, okay.
I have been in one.
All right, so we're not finding out. We're not finding... Okay,
I could teach you a different trick.
No, we don't have to learn. No, we don't have to learn.
I do have, I think I showed it to you at Sababa. Did I teach you any tricks? Because I do have one card trick that I always teach. Because people always want to learn, and I'm like, I'll teach you if you really want to learn. Should I show it to you?
You don't have to give away the
Just ook nine.
No,
No.
I mean, we're
No
trying
problem.
to get you
Whatever
to
it
have
is.
your own auditorium. You keep your tricks to yourself.
All right.
Yeah, no,
JJ,
no
van wie
need
checks die
to
aan?
spill any of it. Just keep pulling chauffeurs or whatever out of your hats
Hier wie laws op, huh?
until
I'll show.
you get where you need to be.
I'll try.
Awesome. Well,
Listen, laat me niet vergessen. Er is 19 jaar oud. Er is enjoying life. Het experienced das auch Sachen. Er is a magician. He's gonna grow into it. He's gonna get older. He's only gonna get better. The need for a Sachen is only going to grow. Because 20 uur zit ik keine wat niet nemen bij de Hanukkah party en ze maken tricks. Haan dezelfde mispochen. Haart man, just a pur einiglich später, haart man en ze maken kaartlich, you know. Tricks. So he's ahead of the game and just saying.
is there anything else you want to share before we wrap up that you think we should speak to?
Jezus misschien jetzt. Zoekt de wrap up. When I gaat in clown school, get a schlepper of, I want to wrap up with wrapping paper. See? That would have been funny.
Keep smiling, keep
Gang
having
98.
fun, even though you're not the best
How
at
you
it.
doing?
That's great. Do you hope to inspire people?
Yes, I love whenever
By the way, getracht, hij komt erop off on stage. He messes up all the tricks. En we zoekt hem, yo, you messed up all the tricks. Well, I told you at the beginning that I'm not that good. Yeah, I did say that. I gave you the warning.
I could have a magic trick and find a way to deliver it in an inspirational way.
The word abracadabra has also a Jewish source.
Let's say someone had a bad day and they'll be like, Dovey, I had a bad day. Show me a trick, which I had it more than once. I'll be like, take a card, right? Imagine this card is you and your day is really bad. And I rip it up. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, if you just believe in yourself a little bit more, it comes back to life. And the card is magically not ripped up or something like that.
Inspirational.
One of the best examples I do, I'll show you, where let's say you have,
Oh, that's
Oh.
all cards that you have behind you?
yeah.
I
so
thought it was
these are
CDs. Ah.
Yes, that was with cassettes.
So these are actually shelves from a tape.
Yeah,
You used to keep
cassettes.
tapes in it. But a deck of cards is like almost the same size. So yeah, I just use it for cards.
How many cards do you need?
Sally, I'm reading it. Abaraba, karaba. And I'm like, what? Imagine saying that on a magic show. Everybody, all the kids say, abara, karaba, and poop, a bunny rabbit.
Do I need nothing? One deck.
Uh-huh.
What I have, too many. A lot of it is collectibles. So I have a lot of the same or from different magicians. They created their own pack.
Mach schon
And
den
these are
Trick.
usually cards that I wouldn't use in a show because they're not the typical bicycle cards. I feel like people don't recognize them. And they're often more expensive than just, you know. But they're cards. They're still deck of cards. So
En
the
ook
trick
het maken aan magic, dat zijn in front van een mens. Camera.
that I wanted to show
This is so
you
good.
was, okay, I'll use the 9 of clubs. So let's say someone's like, I had a really bad day or I feel really down today. I'll be like, no problem. Imagine the 9 of clubs represents you. Now, usually I'll get them to sign the card or write their name on it. So it's like really them. And I tell them, I'll leave you somewhere.
Hij zegt goed, het wijst de probleem met weird is. Als in de geest 10 maal die week in de kick zit ik, is alles die doe weird. You know what I mean?
In the middle,
I will create as I speak. Aha, Arabic. Oh, all right, I see.
in between everyone else, more towards the bottom.
Hij is goed dat I'm taking notes.
And sometimes you're lost. You don't even know how to find yourself. Right? But if you just believe in yourself a little bit more, you remember that
Bij de ken zijn, hij maakt de trick, als hij het zacht gepracticed.
you always get back to the top.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'll do something like that where, yes, if I just represent it, yeah, your card went into the middle and it got to the top. But if you make it personal,
Zou
it's
dat mee?
like, you know?
And when, this is what, deze zit er when somebody has a bad day, and he's like, look, this is your card, bad day. Boom, you flip it up, it's the first one. But what happens if they man zoekt dat hij gaat agiten talk? You just don't show him the card. You be like, was the cue your card? No. Damn it. I guess your day was better.
It's more effective.
Yeah, it becomes a whole mitzvah to bring.
I didn't know that you have lange hoor. Dat is schapen.
Yes.
Bring it
No,
back.
no, it's fine.
The Jewish magic.
Didn't know women have hair. Yeah, especially the Chasanagata.
I'm really thematic.
Oh, don't worry. Hi, Sachuset. It's not what it seems.
Oh, please do.
I like that.
Please be.
Well, Davi, I'm going to be sharing with the viewers your YouTube link, your Instagram. Where else are you? Where can people find you so they can find themselves on the top of the deck?
You see, if he ich bin gegangen zur Clown School, was die jetzt gesagt. See, I'm lost and I was just found. All right, ich bin jetzt in die Clown School. Please, somebody rescue me.
I do have
They're wrapping
TikTok,
it up.
Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn.
Houdini was a Yid. Did he mention that? Ich habe viel aufgebringt Houdini. He didn't even bring him up.
Instagram and YouTube. But I'm most active on YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Like these two is like my main platforms.
Okay. And
Listen, Gevre. Mit der alle Sachen, Arup, und some gekeerd doen, some Ziegen nehmen. But the end of the game, he's 19 years old. Het overgepickt als was hat lieb. He's making money from it, meaning a living out of it. Enjoyed us. He's growing with it. Alle credit. Credit is, credit. Especially when it ungoed, most probably was weird. Like, magic tricks? Like, come on, be serious. Again, clown school means going with the news, but I'm saying, you get what I'm saying? Just messing around. But it is fine. He's good. He's very good. Chabanua. Young, energetic. He's going to grow into his position. He's going to become better. And the guy will have riesige shows. He's going to have shows. The guys on film it mentioned, Fachalamoid and stuff like that. He's going to develop a whole act. Kan even een kleine play. Or he will act, a bisschen music. I think he has places to go. Just saying. All right, so this dance in their video. Because they're going to wrap it up. Oh, the Mastermind Pro. Thank you for making this available to everyone. I guess again in the membership only. Yeah, members first, this is given. Very nice. He's a very super interesting guy. Wie viele Menschen strugglen, sie treffen seine Sache, wo sie seine Git in. Weiß man sagt, if you do something you love, you don't work a day in your life. And from all odds, I take it off from magic. And if you tracht daran den, der reason that es gekannt ist, weil seine Tate Mama hat ihm gelost exploren. Weil sie mich gestanden und gesagt, nein, die können es nicht, Schatten von der Schiddich. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's at least hat a chance rausgeschleppt my Meidl von der Hat. Hello. All right. Let me review a paar videos. Nu maar gaan met dat music video. Hold on. Shini shows glove in battery though. That was a close call. All right, dan gaan we doen watchen doen van Dudi Polak. Wel, het is zo lijkt me, ik kan alles met gaan met Jolie Davidovic, Kehelis Ranani, Zviki Rubin. Laat me refreshen the page. Zijn hoeveel views deze had. Hold on. 12 days ago, 3,900 views. Ik heb het nog niet uitgegeven. Dit is schon op mijn tab for a few minutes. So laat me eens even hier aus. I guess this is Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur songs. New names all the time, yeah. Weil man darf oben neue Singers und man darf oben eine ganze Zeit. In Hand kommt daraus jede Purte, kommt daraus neue Musik. A Sach von derselbe Style, irgendwie geht da Papa raus eins, a Gitter. Which is normal. Also ich hab ihn schon, du gib hit the like button if you don't mind. Give us a hit the like, so geht a lange, riesige Weg. Thank you. Alright, back to the video. So feel the music is sehr light, sehr eerie. So dezelfde dust in the lift, had dezelfde dust in the music. Like, we can't dadelijk zijn, but... Ah, come on. Ich habe gewiss, dass das gerade geschehen. Nicht angeplagt? Oh, hold on. Sehen wir ein Wire. Viggy, Teraga. Wer du ich da? Ja, see do a wire. I take that back. Oh, a nice choir. Zij a heavy choir, which is good for den Ding. Kijk dus wie get it only choir. Adam K. Hello and welcome. Wel gold zijn Jenem zingen in the actual studio. Matthew, hello and welcome. Schijnt er te zijn. Erot shine pies though. I'll give you that. He's got some nice pies. Welke choir it is? What is this sheep even drinking? Oh, this is Essen? Zij wakken a film met de beat. Yeah, Brooklyn, most songs are the same. Most falt eraan. Ergens wie, but man in the mitten is something different. Einer hat ein Video, Music Review, ein Music Video, noch dem, lass mich wissen. You have a spy cam? Matthew, man sucht nicht aus loud, you know? So, get a business card. Die willst machen a Hassan, das da Singer oder something. This is a business card. That was nice. Brooklyn, nicht jede Nacht ist a Home Run, no? Sally, everybody's so talented. Als zij zingen dat veel niet. Dat is het zweite. Ik darf heiden een editor. Ik mag eraan editen in video's wie ik zing met. En ik kan gewoon een paar van de choir of als zinger. Verder de schäferlich läuft mal weg. Alright. A bissl blah. A bissl just blah. Not gonna lie. Es hat nicht heraufgeregte Sache, Ich weiß nicht, von der Schieße macht es heran in der Playlist. With the jeans. Für welche redest du denn? What you talking about, sir? Anders sehen Sie, ich habe noch ein Music Video. Ich habe in oh, the guy with the jeans mit der choir? Anders sehen, das ist nicht kein Music Video, so. Lass mich refreshen the page. Hold on. 2 weeks ago, 4,100 views. Sie geworden aufgelegt auf Leiby Moskowitz. Leiby Moskowitz, meine ich, ist der Grammar. Rabbi Nachman, Yiddish heißt der Nigen. Let's get into it.
Hey, Rabbi Nachman, hey.
Oh, Kalmi Schwarz mit Leiby Moskowitz. Der Nigen heißt Rabbi Nachman. The basic it. Bam, bam, bam.
Mit Freit will die ganze Welt verspreit, jeder geht. Keine Rosh Hashune dort zusammen.
Rappau.
Badei, jeder versteht, sie ist nicht ganz Kleinigkeit. Sie sind am Rappen in Oman. Kann ein Jud, man durch die Schuhe verfehlen. Jeder spielt wie Abend Meile. Nicht kann chillig sein, man trägt.
Der alte Nigen, der ist.
Menschen tanzen auf ein Platz. Wir gehen mit derselbe Saat. Rabbi Nachman, Ben Feigen. Rabbi Nachman. Die Rabbi Eibig tracht man. Alle Teuten neu aufmacht man. Von alle zu der sich auslacht man. Rabbi Nachman. Mit alles gut in sich auflacht man. Alle Schwierigkeiten obschwacht man. Der Weg sie hat so schnell verwacht man. Rösche Schuhe, Shelly, ole,
Ja, es ist alt. Meaning, like, ich kenn schon den Nigen, so ich weiß nicht, wo sei, ob du aufgekommen mit. Great oldie. Ba ba ra ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da da ba da ba da ba da da.
Pasieken, jeder is op pasieken, tikken naar gloelie met dik dikke mijn
Mooi CM. Hallo en welkom. Yep, I've been to man.
Jeder is aan het ik aan Achille als Sadique. Begieten, jeder zingt begieten. A veel aan ons schieten, de rebens kan weer zieten. We schneien ze lekker, de rebens zie zo gieten. In wat de paard van je tacht is aan ons zieten. Rabbi Nachman, zie daarbij niet uit, ik tracht man. Alle teuren leuven op macht man.
Bada 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 man.
Rabbi Nachman. Mit alles gut in sich und lacht man. Alles wird.
What's the point für machen als a song? Mein, sie kriegt nur, wie singt Iber. And why invest money in this?
De weg sie hat von schnell verwacht man.
Bada bada. Ba bada ba. What was that? Heer deze stikkel? Ah! Daar ga je nog. Come on! That was nice. That was a nice stikkel. Mooi CM, nice.
Alle gezeiden ze kracht man. Geef daarbij niet lach me.
Rapatapau. Is gewend de joh? Okay. Gehargert mit der letzte. Hold on. Gehargert du mit der letzte second, but wasn't bad. Du a comment an sagt, wow, great oldie. Which I agree. Es ist alt, but ich verstehe nicht, was man macht das immer. Aber was verstehe ich? Der ein kleine Stückel dort, that was nice. Weiß ich, wer hat es daran gelegt, but you know what I mean? Now that's that. Give my like, 107. Then ik van likes, if you don't mind hitting the like button. So gaat dat lange riesige weg. Moisje, en bist gewend de dat in man? Were you there this year? Nicht, als macht eigenlijk per se, but die brengt es eraf. Vreger. Nice. Ist du umgepolt, alles geht. So that alles going geht. You know what I mean? So the fuhren smooth sailing. Alright, dan mag ik refreshen door de page. Der Nigen heißt Keshem Shetzarich, und man sucht das auf Hebrew. Eaten Cats. 2 days ago, 5,200 views. Meer als een Litwische Kalbach-zinger. So, it's a music video. Let's get into it. Yiddish French fries. Hello and welcome. How you doing? Wenn Menschen sagen, von wo kennst du denn schon Leiding? Kick und der Amount of Leiding, was da verangehen. He ain't Litvish? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, no, Yeshivish. Heimish Yeshivish. Ich habe gewollt sagen, wenn ich höre das und ich höre Litwische sagen, als es ist wie sagt man, bisschen teurer. Wenn man hört das, ist es ein bisschen teurer. I'm joking. Es klingt immer ein bisschen weird, that's all. Die Schiewisch with feelings. You just have to get into the groove, maybe. Heiße Chusset, ich habe gesehen, The Sounds of Silence von Avi. Von Asi Schwartz. Wanna be Chusset? Ja. Zij essen de moesel kegel, kalte kegel donderstag nacht, you know? Lass mal sehen, sie wird besser.
Just as one must believe. One must believe in the greatness of Hashem. So to one must
Die Violins machen mir eine ganze Trachten von den Trains.
Greatness of themselves.
One more next time.
King of show. King of show.
De Video gappen mit der Editing ist nicht schlecht. Ist ja nicht schlecht. Ich meine, he's not getting there. But ich weiß, wie will gehen damit. You know what I'm saying?
Mi mekor achayim ki nafsho mi mekor achayim.
Family Weissman. Hello and welcome, Shine. This is a long time. Oh, welcome. How you be? Wenn ich so jetzt tappen den Song, was ich jetzt getan und ich frage mich, wo der Song is about, weiß nicht. Ich weiß nur, es ist Violence mit Trends. Trends in meinem Kopf. World War II trends. If someone didn't pick that up.
From the source of light, for his soul, for her soul, comes from the source of light.
The bass guitar is ganz in his own world. Wat nicht gewollt treffen, der bass guitar. Oder nicht bass guitar, der wie heißt der Größe? In der Alley. sound here had some stories. Ich will etwas sagen, du. Ich denke, sie haben gewatscht, but thank you, Hashem, sie haben gesehen, der Drummer, the drummer has to make love to the drum set. They mensch definitely made love to their bass, oder to their cello. Ich weiß nicht, welches sie ist. But die können sehen, hat a relationship mit der Gevre, man. He's all in it. In a red from a positive way. He's a Jew, he's got the Star of David. Ich weiß aber nicht, this is a bass guitar. It's nicht kein bass guitar, but something with a bass. And I don't think it's a cello either.
Precious souls come from the source of life.
Don't know. Confusing. I would say that much. Ich habe verstanden, wie gewollt gehen. He just did not make it, sir. He just did not make it. The bus didn't arrive at the station. So, ich weiß nicht, ich endig mit der. Ob der sagt, ich endig mit der zweite. But, Yom Kippur, Leibi Deutsch, Arle Summit, Kiva Moya at number 2. One day ago, 2,000 views. I'm going to refresh the page. 2,400 views. Fruchters Stramel.
Viatu Kudosh ay Kudosh Yoshev to Elois is Ruvail Kailo.
Oh, the Spiller. The Spiller. Benny. Hello and welcome.
Kudosh ay Kudosh Yoshev to Elois is Ruvail Kailo. Oy Viatu.
The keyboard is angeplugged. Come on, peoples. And Arle Summit's voice is just, in some ways, relaxing.
Kudosh, ay Kudosh Yoshev to Elois is Ruvail Kailo. Oy Viatu. Kudosh ay Kudosh Yoshev to Elois is Ruvail Kailo.
Come on. Schon warte nicht angeplugged. Sadly, we're only a few years away until your husband makes an appointment to the Strammelmacher and you go in for a blow. You know what I mean? For a comb and blow. This is a fies, 2 fies hoch. Like, what's happening? Misan, spielt für Memory, weil man hätte nicht gut nicht. Nicht angeplagt. Ich weiß, dass gut nicht. Ich weiß, dass man spielt nicht dort bei der Videosach. But for some reason, it just ticks me off. You're not closer. You get 5G, 6G. Chalet. Oh, man kann nicht delay. Man kann nicht das Sach delay. Ist get off camera. Singt okay. Mein, like, sagt, ich scheine bald willen. But nicht für camera. Noch nicht für camera. Die kennen sehen, als tracht die ganze Zeit, okay, mein Part fängt sich an in 3, 2... Ich liebe gerade die... ein Roofbad mit der 3. Ich liebe die was... Ich liebe die Kaften von Arlen. Okay, normal ending. Not bad. Ich liebe die Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur Davenen. So that's just me. Alright, nicht kein schlechter Video. It wasn't bad. It was alright. Somebody's daughter gemacht. Komm, gib mal like. Red nicht von likes. If you don't mind, to hit the like button. Alright, Gevne. Sie kommen der Zeit, wie man darf sich segnen. Und man darf sagen goodbye. Like I say, it's kind of easy. No matter how many times I try. But I gotta do it. Gotta say goodbye. Gib mal Schkoll für deine Stücke in einer langen Zeit, eine kurze Zeit. For the whole thing. Viele Leute sind mich umgezogen auf andere Tab und gemacht mit YouTube an der Tab, warum ich mein dir. Thank you. We give my special thanks for all the likers, sharers, commenters, and subscribers, and especially members. This is what keeps the channel going, Gevne. That's how it goes. As in hitting the like button and subscribe, and as in kind of being a member. That's what keeps the channel going, you know. Wie sagt man? Geld fällt nicht in Bäumen, und Honig kommt nicht von einem Apple. Man darf behaupten beide. Yeah, I do try all the time. Wenn es Tage Yom Kippur, fahre ich Housekeeping. Du wirst etwas schicken für die Unboxing nächste Woche. Ich habe gepinnt, der Address on top. Auch heute Morgen, Tuesday, we're going live, 8:45 in the free. We'll see you all there. It will be nice to see you in the morning as well. Ich darf nur sehen, welcher Tag is how you doing? Yom Kippur is Thursday night. Okay, so we're still Gucci. We'll see you all mañana. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Emesdig. I've been grateful and I've been fortunate and I've been happy as I can do what I do. And thank you. Thank you all. So until next time, peace and stay kind to one another. Peace.